Hello, fellow goblins, cryptids, and horrifying nightmare creatures. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I am tired because this is the 5th time I've recorded this voiceover. Please help. This is just me doing a watercolor portrait of my original character, Calliope, but this is sorta, it's not really a speed paint. This is just something to give you guys visuals where I didn't really want to talk about my process this time. What I wanted to talk about is my progress with the album that I've been trying to make. Don't look at any music that I've put out before because it's one song and it's one video of me walking around my friend's backyard dramatically. It's awful. It's awful. The singing's not good. And there's no background music, but thankfully, I've learned how to make music that isn't complete and utter flaming garbage, unlike my life. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to be funny because I'm not good at it, as you guys can tell. This is the most chaotic version of the script, but I don't care because, again, 5th time recording it, I give up. CapCut keeps crashing. But, yeah, I downloaded BandLab and I learned how to put actual music there, and I currently have 3 songs and the covers for those songs. Those songs will be released as audios on YouTube, and I'll say they're from the same album, but okay, so they aren't released as the same album on BandLab because I wanted them all to have different art, because I've shared some of the different art that I've made for each song. The songs I have done so far are Spill Your Guts, in all caps, of course, Slumber and Rot, and Pesticide Pals. The feedback I've gotten has generally been relatively positive, and I think I'm gonna do around 6 to 10 songs in the album, which I don't know what I'm gonna call the album, and I frankly, I don't care at all. This wasn't part of the script I wrote, as if I haven't been going off script the whole video. But I just wanted to briefly address the fact that, the Alistair's face is in, the background of all this, because the other page that I have not painted yet is, all the has-been characters. I did paint that, and I think it didn't turn out great, because watercolor is hard, and watercolor is not my friend. But I'm not here to talk about watercolor. I just wanted to address the fact that Alistair's face is just perpetually in the corner throughout this entire video. But yeah, so check me out on BandLab if you wanted to check on my progress, since I will be releasing the songs when I finish them. Yes, the ones that are out do need minor tweaks at some point, but I think generally they're pretty much finished, and I'm actually very proud of them. So follow me there. I am under 2 names. It's kind of confusing. One is an @ symbol and the other one doesn't. Sound like I don't know how technology works. It's kind of like it's here on YouTube. Except I have, so my username with the little @ is the same on here, Crypticaluna. But then my actual, username, I don't know how that app works, you guys, is, Alleycat, spelled ALLI cat, because it's a nickname for Allison, and that is my name, IRL. Okay, I'm back after a 24-hour break of not recording a voiceover. So this video is getting pretty long, but there's not a lot left to say, because I didn't want to share, too much about my song making process, because I wanted some of it to be a surprise. If you wanted the release date, I do not have, a release date for sure, since I don't want to, announce a release date and then not have it come out at all. So I think now I will just be talking about the watercolor, because I don't want it to just be silence for the rest of the video. And, I can't use any songs because YouTube keeps copyrighting me, and I don't really know how copyright claim works, really. So I will be talking about my process. As you saw, I was doing a lot of layering before this. For Calliope skin, I was doing a lot of like layering, so it looks like it had some depth. I did do some shadows on her hair later, although I don't think you'll see that process because a lot of this video is cut out because my phone ran out of storage and I wanted to finish the painting. I didn't want to go in there and delete a bunch of videos. But she has a mostly purple color scheme because I wanted the main cast to sort of have a lot of red, pink, and purple in all of their designs, and I noticed like there wasn't really like a lot of purple in any of their designs, even though purple is my favorite color and one that I used to use like all the time in design. Now I don't use it as much. I don't know why, but I did use pretty much like only purples for Calliope's design, and some of that turned out like a little streaky actually. Sometimes Watercolor and I don't get along, but I'm sorry for the very, very messy background. But I didn't clean it, and I don't really have any intention to. But, yeah. So that was just my process. This part was a little hard. It didn't turn out very streaky, but I was just trying to, like, avoid the moons. But I don't think I did a very good job. But overall, I still think the painting turned out, like, okay. This is my first time doing, like, a sort of up-close portrait, and I think it's one of the nicer things I've painted. Haven't been doing as much art lately, and it's kind of bothered me that this sketchbook has been taking like a lot longer to fill up compared to my last few, and I'm definitely not going to finish it by the end of the year. This is going up probably before Christmas, and if it's not, then wow, I took a long time to edit this, I guess, but God, I really don't know what to say. Like, I lost my script, so I'm gonna do what no one wants, and I'm gonna talk about, I might be putting a musical, like a really, really bad, shitty home video musical up here, in a few months, maybe even a year. I, like, speed wrote the script today. Basically, it's called, How Did You Know It Was the Mailman? It's a shitty dark comedy musical, and it has all my friends in it, so subscribe if you ever want to see that, because I doubt that I like won't do anything with it. Okay, so that's that, and I'm back to painting Calliope's eyelashes. I have little like loops on her, like little eyelashes with like the swirl and then the dot. I don't know why. I just think something a little more unique. The camera's totally out of frame. The bow is dried. And it's very streaky. Listening to this audio must be like painful, but nobody watches these anyway, so I guess that's probably why. And I think the skip is coming soon, in which I completely just do not film, like, pretty much half of the process. You can see, like, all of Husk in the background. I think I will post a picture of how that has been turned out, so I might post that. And if you're watching this, like, right after I posted it, you might be able to see it. And here it is, the finished product. I'm really proud of how it turned out, and I think I really like this piece. So please subscribe if you liked this painting, and if you want to hear my music.